This is my part two update for the make time in order to take time versus being available to solve problems before they get bigger video that I just uploaded. I'm not entirely sure that taking time off would have been the best thing, even though I had scheduled it for myself, and even though it's super important in order to take time for yourself, to be available to yourself, and so that you can do the self-care and the self-maintenance that you need in order to refresh, recharge, and then be more focused in your day-to-day life, particularly at work and with the people that rely on you. It's the question here is, if I had taken time off earlier on, or scheduled my day off earlier on, would I have been able to be available to the people that need me and rely on me? Now, the woman the older woman who's in her 80s that owns the apartment building that I was talking about that needed to get painted before anybody moved in, if those tenants didn't get their apartments taken care of on time or in a manner that was workable, that could have been catastrophic for the person that I managed for, my client, because she's an older woman in her 80s and she relies on those rents in order to pay her bills and to keep herself housed. It's the only income that she's got, and if for some reason there had to be a refund or there had to be some kind of larger concession, or worse yet, they didn't take the unit, if she wasn't getting those rents come winter, she might not be able to pay her mortgage or be able to buy enough food for herself. And that's being in a position of trust and care like that. It makes it hard to take time off for myself when those little emergencies come up. But I think that if I get better at making the time to take the time for myself, those little things and those little problems won't be problems at all, and I can hedge against them and be more prepared. And I think if I had been more focused in the last couple of weeks, I may have noticed cues or indications that maybe I shouldn't have hired the initial painter this time. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think even having the conversation with him about how him dropping the ball on me and not giving me the courtesy of letting me know that he wouldn't be able to finish the job and he needed to take time for himself. If he had just told me that, we wouldn't have even had this problem. So I'm going to take that into consideration and be more mindful of the time that I take for myself and when I take it, so that I can be available for myself and for others. And I hope that these videos do help the people that watch them. I do them as much for myself as for anybody that is watching. So I'm going to leave you with: be good to yourself, be good to yourself and others, and make the time for yourself that counts.